It's Tuesday, and it's about 6:40 in the evening, and I had the worst day ever. Literally had the worst day I have ever had. Like, I've cried so many times today, and I just feel like shit, and I'm just really upset, and I just feel really underappreciated, and I really hate everything. So for a reading update, I started reading Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo, and I'm enjoying it so much because our man has come. He is here. He is in all his glory. I love him so much. I'm like trying not to be spoilery, but like you know who I'm talking about. So I love this one because he first gets introduced and he's awesome and I love him so much. And I am already on page 241. So I'm like right there. And my book out app says I'm going to finish it in like an hour and 30 minutes, which is awesome. So I'm probably about to like sit here and just read the rest of it. So that's going to make dinner tonight since I had such a bad day. And it's literally, we're just having chili dogs, so it'll take him like 10 minutes. And it'll be like a really quick and easy dinner, so. Yeah, so we're going to have that. And I don't know, we'll probably watch something while we eat. More than likely, it'll be Hawaii 5-0, which is like one of my favorite shows. It's so good. And it's just a really nice show to like watch and not have to take like too seriously. Like, I get way too into like Arrow and The Flash, so those take a lot out of me, whereas Hawaii 5-0, it's like, it's just fun to watch, and I just really love the characters. Danny and Steve are just, they're OTP for sure. And I scream every time Danny calls Steve bae, which happens a lot. He calls him babe all the time, and it's the actual best thing that has ever happened. So that's fun. But yeah, I definitely feel better since I've been home. I plugged in the Christmas tree. I did some dishes. I took a bath. So I did those kinds of things. I played some Assassin's Creed, but I didn't play for very long because I went on this mission and it was like totally fucked how they like ended up doing me in the end. And it just made me really mad. And then I was like trying to do the next one, and then it turns out like it says recommended level to be 18, which I'm level 18. But all the bitches there are like level 19, and some of them are like level 20, and I'm just like, the actual fuck. So I'm like, nope. And then so like I got spotted there, so I had to run away. And then one of the fucking wild boars like saw me, and then I had to run away from him. And then like one of the wolves or a lion, and I killed the lion, but then another boar showed up. And I was like, what the fuck? And so finally I was just so done. So I just got to a spot where I could save, and then I'm just like, okay, bye. Enjoying this guy, and like I said, I'll be done here pretty soon. And then after I finish this, the next like thing I have to go to on the map for the Christmas at Hogwarts readathon is actually a manga. So I will be reading that next, which will be fun. And then after that, my next one is going to be Run Rising, which is the third book in this trilogy. And then after that, it's Six of Crows, which is awesome because I love Six of Crows. It'll make me really happy. And it's got my fave peoples like Kaz. I cannot wait to be with Kaz Brecker again. I love him so much. Like, so much. So, it's gonna be a great time to be back with him. Love him a lot. But it's been fun, like, tabbing these guys up and, like, rereading them and stuff. And I forgot, I really do actually like this series. I don't know, because you just hear so much shit about it on BookTube, about people, like, yeah, it's okay, but, like, it's, like, a 3-star, it's just kind of mediocre, and then everybody's like, oh my god, Six of Crows is the best thing in the entire world, and basically it pales in comparison to Six of Crows. But I really like these, and I think they're good in their own right. I give all of them, like, 4 out of 5 stars. I enjoy them quite a bit, and I think the main thing is that they are kind of more, I don't know, I guess stuff like this is more common now, but you gotta remember that these came out a little while ago, you know? So, but I think they're really good, and I like them. I think they're interesting. I think the main thing is everybody's just pissy about how the in couple in like who's the in couple. I think everybody's just pissed about it, and I think they're all just kind of a little butthurt, and so they kind of let that cloud their judgment on the rest of the series. So yeah, which I mean I guess I can see that, but like at the same time it's kind of like so I don't know, but yeah. So I'm probably gonna go and just read the rest of this, and I will catch up with you guys later. Hey, so it is 9:52, and I just finished Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo, and it was so good. I tapped this one up. Okay, so a lot of people say that they enjoy the first one more than the second one, and that nothing happens in this one and it's boring, and I'm like, okay, but like, did you read the same book? Like, did you? Like, a lot of shit happens in here, and there's a lot of action, and there's a lot of things going on, and a lot of people were saying it's just so angsty, and it's like, well, yeah, well, duh, well, what did you expect? Like, I don't get how that's like a real complaint. Like, it's too angsty. There's a motherfucking war going on. Of course it's gonna be fucking angsty. Like, are you stupid? I mean, come on. This probably sounds harsh. I'm extra as fuck today, you guys. Again, I had a really bad day at work, so I'm just, yeah. Anyway. But no, seriously, like, yeah. Like, yeah. Like, I have a bunch of blue tabs in here, which means they're, like, sad moments and everything, but I really enjoyed it. And also at the end of the editions they have like little short stories. So in the back of this one it has the Tailor, which is basically like kind of a little story that gives a bit more information on Genya. It was pretty good. I'd never read it before. I didn't read it the first time that I read these books, so it was really interesting. And then the Darkling prequel, there's like a 30-page little Darkling prequel that's in the back of Brennan Rising, so when I finish that, I'm going to get to read that, and that's going to be a great good time. Excited about it. But yeah, so I finished this, and I just love this book so much. Like, I love my man being introduced in here. Damn good lines in this book. Like, let me just tell you. And I don't know, I enjoy these books, so, you know. I also I caught this reference, but if you guys remember, like, it was like, I think it was last year that Language of Thorns came out, which was like, Leigh Bardugo's, like, little book about the fairy tales in this world, and she references one of them, the Two Clever Fox, in it a lot in this book. And it's so magical to know that I own that book and I've read that story and I know what's going on and I know what she's talking about. So that's pretty cool. So if you guys are taking part in the Grishalong and everything, I really recommend, if you haven't already read it, to read the Language of Thorns, because it'll definitely add some experience in there for you. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm honestly thinking about rereading my copy because I think it would just be really interesting, but I don't know. But yeah, so I enjoyed this. I gave it a 4 out of 5. Again, yeah, it's good. And yeah, so I have Brennan Rising right here next to me. I'm probably not going to start it tonight. I'm tired. Nice. But I have it ready to take to work tomorrow so I can read it on my lunch and break. I will talk to you guys later.